Phantom smells. What is it that you do when you get a phantom smell? Do you think that it's just your messed up nerves? Or do you think that it's a spirit asking for something? Do you think that it's a spirit that's nearby? Do you think that it's a foretelling of something that you're going to encounter through your day? Or what is it that you think when you get a random smell in your nose, blatantly obvious smell? I'm not talking about, I thought I smelled. No, blatantly obvious. I just smelled a donut. You know, so where is it that you take it from there? If you get a phantom smell, what is it that you think that it is? Or here's another option. Does it depend on the situation? If it's a smell that you recognize, that you link to, say, said spirit or whatever, where do you go from there? Some examples of my own. You know, first I want to say, nobody really considers that you have nerves that are responsible for those smells. Your olfactory system is an amazing thing. But yeah, it's nerves that allow you to smell. So those nerves are programmed with certain smells, with certain scents. And they're scents that you've smelled all your life. And sometimes memories can get triggered by smell. But people, they kind of don't give smell enough credit. But say, for example, you smell a perfume that you normally offered to your spirits. Well, then obviously that perfume is linked to that spirit. Okay, either go give them more perfume or go tend to them. This is your indicator. It's time to go tend to that spirit because of that recognition of that smell. But if you get a random smell like burnt lemons, where do you go from there? What does that mean to you? If it's a smell that you don't normally recognize, like where do you guys go from there? You could say venerating Santa Muerte since 2016. So we're coming up on 8, nearly 9 years now. So it took 9 years to get to this point, you know, where I can be like, Santa Muerte, please come help me. And she swoops down almost immediately. It takes her a couple of minutes, you know, to pack up her stuff and, you know, but she swoops down and she helps. Last night, especially with health, with me, she's like my curandera. I've said that a few times. Last night, I was having a flare-up. I hate these flare-ups, man, but what can you do? Everybody has their problems. And I've been getting these flare-ups since 2019. It's hormone related, and all my joints will start to flare up. All my nerves will start to flare up. So I'll be feeling like if I just help somebody move, you know what it feels like when you help somebody move and your whole body is sore? It feels like that. And then I also, at the same time, I get gastritis, usually when it happens. And when it happens to you in the middle of the night, you freak out. You know, it's normal to freak out. But I'm a logical person, so I try to use a process of elimination, be like, okay, did I do this? Did I do this? Did I do this? So for me, it's my mattress, it's my diet, I've become more sedentary. And when I say sedentary, I mean, I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but I walk at least 3 miles, 2 miles, 3 miles a day just here in the house. I can't sit still for too long. ADHD does not allow you to sit still for too long. It's amazing that I'm chubby because, yeah, the ADHD doesn't let you sit still for too long. But last night I was having a flare. And I know that it's just because of those things. But at 3 a.m, when you're spiritually minded, you think worst case scenario. I was telling this to my husband because my husband, you know, he's a Norse pagan, you know, but he does it more from like the ancestral point of view because that's his ancestors. He doesn't do things the way I do, which is very loud and very in your face and very big and grandiose. He doesn't do things like that. But I told him, I was like, it's different, man, because like once you've gotten past the logic, you go straight to the spiritual and you immediately think to yourself, what is going up what is going on with the spiritual that I'm feeling these physical sensations, these physical ailments. But the thing is I never think that my eyes start twitching. I never think that people are attacking me. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people out there that don't like me. But do I ever think that they're like sitting down trying to attack me? No. I'm not worth it. I'm not worth their time. But do I think that my own personal spirits get upset with me? Yes, I do. Because I have so much interaction with them, I think that there's something that I did to trip things up and to piss them off, which when you're dealing with spirits or entities of the dead, they very much have humanistic characteristics. So yeah, you can piss them off. Yeah, you can misstep. And I had a vision the other day. And when I say I have a vision, I mean I literally had a vision the other day of a foot in my face. And I was like, that's weird. That's not a foot in your face. That's kind of rude. But it's not really a thing here in the United States. It's a thing in other countries. The foot in your face is meant to be kind of like the middle finger. But that's like old school. And it being old school should have been a key factor into understanding what it meant. I was watching, hold on. Sorry, that was my son in the background killing flies. I just heard slapping and I was like, what the hell? So anyway, yeah, flies follow me around a lot. That happens when you work with the dead. They follow you around a lot. Anyways, and so so I saw like one of the like 70 things that I see in every session. One of the things I saw was a foot. Then I saw this video pop up on my page, and it was like, when Maria Padilla is upset with you, she'll put her foot on you. And I was like, whoa. But I wouldn't be practicing this and I wouldn't be studying this if I didn't screw up somehow. Mind you, I have amazing direction. I have insanely amazing direction from my mentor, my father. And he puts up with so much with me. Like, it is crazy how much he puts up with me because I am a question asker. If you guys haven't noticed, I like to ask why a lot. Poor guy. Oh my God. I love him so much. Like, I love him from here to the ends of the earth. But yeah, that might have been one thing, you know, that she was showing me on a personal level. Like, girl, don't you screw up because I'm a queen. And she is. She's a queen. Maria Padilla is a queen. And I was like, how did I screw up? So I have to go back and I have to backtrack and realize, like, if I did something offensive, which I think I realized what I did. I might have gotten a little bit too bold in my conversation with her the other day. And that could have been why. But do I think that she's the reason why I was feeling these body pains? No. I think that these body pains are neglect on my part. But those spirits, they know what your ailments are. They know where you're weak. And they know how to get your attention. I will say that. If Santa Muerte ever wanted to punish me, she would cut off my finances. She would make my physical ailments like 10 times worse. And to say that she wouldn't do it is delusional. Yes, she would. How else is she supposed to get your attention? You know, and, you know, or she would make like my plants turn red, dying or something. It would be her. It wouldn't be oncoming attacks from other people. It would be, it's usually the call coming from inside the house. Okay? That's what I've learned in my experience. Everybody is so arrogant and so bold as to think that, oh, it's other people. No, very rarely. And if people are at the drop of a hat that quick to attack you, then the way it usually works is quick to fire, quick to fizzle. You know, like, if they were to try to attack you that quickly, it's going to fizzle very quickly. You're probably not even going to feel the effects. No, what you really have to worry about is the internal structure. You really have to worry about those you serve and those that serve you. Those are the ones that you really have to worry about potentially causing any kind of disruptions in your life, because they are your immediate family. If you've made them your family, they're your immediate family, and those are the ones that you have to worry about. So when stuff like this happens to me, I'm like, okay, my spirits, which one of you did I piss off? If we've gotten past the logical, who did I upset? I apologize. Because with these spirits, with spirits of the dead, they're like I said, they're very much like people, and you have to treat them like people. So if you can offend a person, you can offend a spirit of the dead. You know, Santa Muerte included. People are worried all the time. Did I piss her off? Did I piss her off? Because she is a spirit of the dead. And she can intervene with you like that. So it's very, very good to keep her on your good side like that. She has millions, supposedly, has millions of followers for a reason. As does Maria Padilla. So, but I think this one was on me, but I went ahead and I apologized anyway. I was like, I'm sorry, I love you, both of you. And all was good after that. I feel fine now. It was mainly like from 4 in the morning till like 6, and that's usually the case. Anyway, bye.